This is our weekly NJ Food Chat with Pete Genovese, our food dude.
Vic, welcome. Standing in, surprise appearance
for Chris Kelly, who may have been felled by the jerky from last week. Is that possible?
It was part of a plan, actually.
He ate a lot of that jerky. I saw the video.
Yes.
I'm filling in for him this week. I'm the former food editor at the Star Ledger.
Yes, you are.
And now I'm the TV critic, but I still know a thing or two about food, even if I don't eat a lot of what Pete will put in his mouth. Today we are talking about fat sandwiches. I've never actually had a fat sandwich.
Never had a fat sandwich?
Never had a fat sandwich.
Well, I know because you live up in,
I live in Bergen County.
Where they do like amuse-bouche.
Oh, yes, of course.
Little tiny things on
tiny,
plates.
tender food.
With the $90 glasses of wine. This is how they live up in Bergen County.
That's how we like it.
In the real world.
Don't knock it till you tried it. Oh, my God.
This is one of the famous fat sandwiches from Rutgers. This is really actually only a mild version.
So we got jalapenos.
Yeah, jalapenos. Get the French fries. They're a little
soggy now. Is that shrimp or is that French fries?
These are what? French fries.
No, that over there.
That's probably a boneless. It's probably chicken of some kind. You got the jalapenos. We got the onion rings.
Oh my God.
We got a
what is
potato.
that?
That's probably
that thing at the bottom. That thing right there.
This thing right here. Let's pull it out. It looks like peppers of some kind. No. Oh, bacon.
Bacon.
So this is a fat sandwich. In case you haven't guessed, they literally throw everything in the truck on the sandwich. Rutgers, New Jersey, the home, the origination, where fat sandwiches started about 30 years ago. Famous grease trucks on College Avenue. I know you're going to be getting. So there's only one left. They sort of forced them out.
Why? Why did they force them out?
They were building. There's a new building there because Rutgers is very cramped.
It's not because they're incredibly unhealthy.
Well, there is that. There is that. I've always said that they're best appreciated at 3 o'clock in the morning when you come out of College Avenue bars and everything tastes wonderful at 3 o'clock in the morning after your truck. So there were about 6 or 7 grease trucks in this one lot, College Avenue, and Rutgers New Brunswick campus is very sort of cramped for space, so they had to use that space to build something. So they moved the grease trucks. They moved to other parts, other campuses. Now there's only one left, so they sort of forced them out. One left, the Are You Hungry truck, which actually coincidentally came up with the most famous fat sandwich of all, the Fat Darryl, named after a guy named Darryl. If you're sort of famous enough, or you can come up with
Should I know this Darryl person?
No, I don't know him either.
Okay.
No, he's not a famous person. But Adam Richman's been there. He did they have a challenge. Okay, so about 10 years.
Was it challenge 6 fat sandwiches?
It was just sort
5
of
fat
some
sandwiches?
of these, and in like 20 minutes or something. So he did it. But their claim to fame is Maxim magazine 10 years ago named them not just the best fat sandwich in the country, the best sandwich in the country.
Wow.
The Fat Darryl.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. And they still hold, they haven't done it since, so they still claim this to be.
They're still the reigning champ.
So this is the one truck. The one truck that had that sandwich is the one truck that's left. It's on College Avenue, right past where the student center is on College Avenue. So there's like 40, 50 different sandwiches, and they even have something new, fat salads.
Okay, which is just
I don't even want to know what's in the fat salad.
Because the French fries and the onion rings are fine, but God forbid you have the bread.
Yes.
Oh my God! So which one's this one?
So one is the Fat Russian, and one is the Fat Eric Legrand, named after the Rutgers student who was paralyzed. Eric apparently a big fan of the Are You Hungry truck, so you get a sandwich named after you. Yeah, that's with the cheesesteak, which is the.
It's not a lot of meat in there, though.
This is the Russian. Let's get the cheesesteak there. What do you want to know? What we got? So this is the Fat Russian with the cheesesteak, and the Fat Eric Legrand has the boneless chicken wings. So that's Eric. Eric, this one's for you.
Are you going to eat one for us? Because I'm not eating that.
I think you're dying.
No, I'm not dying.
Or you may die.
I would die.
Well, let us try
Have a bite. They're actually not as fat as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be bigger.
You want bigger? These are
I want bigger.
These are one sandwich. These are cut in half.
I'm not going to eat it though.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to eat this. We're going to do the Russian, which has cheesesteak. What else is in this thing? Cheesesteak. Well, obviously potatoes, lettuce for the nutritional balance, French fries. We got chicken. Little is that bone? No,
that's
cheeseburger. Burger. Yeah, and onion rings, French fries, and the special sauce. So here we go.
But how does it taste?
Tastes like best appreciated at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I've not so good at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's about an hour old. So like I said, the fries are kind of limp, soggy. The meat's a little bit, rogue meat. If it was hot, it'd probably be actually pretty decent. And the appeal is, you want something fast food. I mean, there's a Wendy's on campus, but this Wendy's doesn't have a sandwich like that. Actually, the bread is not bad. I'm a little surprised the bread is not awful. The lettuce is sort of semi-crisp. And
so, people who eat
you don't
this,
go to Rutgers. You don't go to Rutgers and not go to a grease trap.
I didn't go to Rutgers.
You just don't want to either. This is part of the orientation.
Is this like something that you eat before you get the hangover? Something you eat to help you stave off the hangover? How does this relate to? How would this help with alcohol consumption?
Well, like I said, there's definitely a key. I mean, these are popular. The trucks are there from mid-morning, actually early in the morning, 7 o'clock till after midnight. Another one truck. So they have, and they're by university. They have their own dedicated spot. The university knows they're there. They allow them to sit there. And I think there'd be like mass panic, mass protests on campus if they got rid of the one remaining grease truck. So I think Rutgers knows, don't mess. But again, this is they were. I was there. I mean, like about an hour ago. They were busy mid-afternoon. Who eats one of these at 3:30 in the or 2:30 in the afternoon?
This guy.
But again, my job. But again, like I said, after the bars get out at 1, 2 o'clock. Everybody's at the grease trucks. I mean, it's just.
But you mentioned that there's only one left, but they're spreading across the state.
Yes.
So where else can you find
Not
decent
trucks,
fat sandwiches? The fat sandwiches, yes.
Delis, like your local delis. Good chance. Even in Bergen County, there might be a deli up in the once they let you through the checkpoints there to get into the county.
Not my Italian deli.
Yeah, you might find one in like Lodi or Garfield, not up in the
Not in Englewood, where my Italian deli is.
Yeah. You won't find them in Italian delis, but they are starting to spread. The last couple of years, the fat sandwiches are starting to pop up at deli menus, even diners all over the state.
Well, I think Bobby Olivier, our music guy who lives down by the shore, was mentioning this one place that I can't remember the name of it, but they do fat. They do like
there's a place in Long Branch that's well known.
Yes, they do like these ridiculous. They sounded ridiculous to me. And like, what are the most ridiculous things you've seen in a fat sandwich? Is there anything that is not game for being in a fat sandwich?
No, all game.
Anything in it. Everything is game. Particularly game.
Yes. Like I said, I think we'll find. This is literally the first fat sandwich. We're doing a fat. Well, obviously we didn't mention for instance again. We're doing a fat sandwich showdown. So all day Friday. It's probably a good day to do this, so I can spend all day Saturday working it off. I'm going to do fat sandwiches all over the state, and we're going to pick the best.
With the Munchmobile?
No, it's not a Munchmobile.
Okay.
Munchmobile's done. This is just me eating and stuffing myself, so doing what I do best.
Special Munchmobile edition, because you need help.
No, Munchmobile's done. No, Munchmobile's done. No,
because our health insurance isn't that good.
It's as I continue into the soggy fries. So Friday, I'm going to do this all day Friday, and we've got a lot of recommendations for this, Facebook and online, and then we'll announce the results next week.
Okay.
So, if I'm still alive.
If you're still alive.
For all that.
Your stomach hasn't exploded. Well, speaking of exploding stomachs,
were we?
We're about to. National Cheeseburger Day is coming up.
Is Friday.
This Friday, when you're doing the fat sandwiches.
Right. Well, fat sandwiches not online until next week, but fat sandwiches online Friday. I will pick. It's we. I wish I had help on some of these things. We're doing the 10. I will pick my 10 best cheeseburgers in New Jersey. Some of them will be carried. Of course, we did the big New Jersey's Best Burger showdown.
And wasn't the winner from Krug's didn't have cheese on it?
It had cheese on it, but I'm going to make clear these are where the cheese is the star.
Okay, so that's the difference. These are not just hamburgers with cheese on it. These are like where you have the good cheese. Does it have to be good cheese, or can it be a slice of American in order to be a great cheeseburger?
I don't. Yeah, we'll see. The criteria are in flux right now.
Okay.
I'll have to think about this. But Krug's is still the best burger in New Jersey, but it may not be the best necessarily the best cheeseburger, even though it won. It was a cheeseburger when we won it. So we're looking for like the Committed Pig in Morristown. They did. It was one of my favorite. They did brie,
and it was
nice. Just brie with like a jam, a fig jam. It was just.
Did the brie get melty?
Yeah, a little bit, but brie. It wasn't overpowering. It just everything fit together, and with that jam and the quality of the meat. So that's kind of what we're looking for: a cheeseburger, a burger where the cheese is really the star.
What are the most interesting cheeses you've seen on top of burgers?
Gruyere. I mean, they're not that interesting, but Gruyere, Munster, Brie. We had some. Those are like.
How do you think a really stinky cheese like a Taleggio would do in a hamburger?
Don't know. Never had one.
It'd be delicious.
So I'll bring one back
stinky
next.
Cheese.
Stinky cheese. I don't want my food to stink too much. That's just me.
Food.
But these are stinky food. But
No, like really, like I'm sorry, this is a food chat, but like toe jam smelling cheese. That is my jam. Toe jam.
Toe jam. Actually, I just started reading a book last week called Fromage. It was there's a whole journey and it had a whole chapter on stinky cheese. But the French really know how to do their stinky cheese. Where do you get your cheese?
I often go to Jerry's Gourmet in Englewood, my Italian deli, the best prices. Although Fairway has a really nice selection of cheese. I mean, I'm sure, and you've gone to cheese stores in the past with Munchmobile.
Yes, we did a couple years ago. Cheese
Cranford,
Please, which is great, great place. We did Village Shepherd, the
Valley
Shepherd,
that's a wonderful place to go on like a Saturday or Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to see how the cheese is made.
Exactly, got the cows there.
They got a big they got the sheep too that go around in that weird like merry-go-round.
Yeah, it used to be Walker Gordon in Plainsboro, the famous rotolactor. So you've seen pictures of it. That was one of the highlights of my youth because I grew up in Trenton, going to see the rotolactor right up Route 1 in Plainsboro, and had the cows. It was like a carnival ride, slow motion carnival ride with cows. The rotolactor.
Yeah.
With green.
Yeah, try taking your kids these days to go see. Oh, let's go see a rotolactor.
Rotolactor. No, it's long
kids.
gone. Yeah, so you can't see it. You want to see real cows? Like, ew. The kids are like, ew. I want to play. Is there a video game with cows? Or something like that. Yeah, that's what the. So cheeseburgers and fat sandwiches.
Okay.
We ask people to, if they have a nomination for especially a fat sandwich or cheeseburger, email me or go online. You'll see the stories.
And they can still nominate it.
Oh, sure.
So, what is your Twitter handle
at Pete Genovese
or
NJ_Munchmobile. Instagram will be put photos of all the both journeys, fat sandwiches fat sandwiches would be a journey. Cheesesteak is drawn on previous knowledge, but Instagram is the Munchmobile. So it'll be pictures of all these fat sandwiches. If you're on a diet, if you're a vegetarian, I would not look at the Munchmobile on Instagram. Otherwise, you'll enjoy it tremendously.
All right. Well, thanks very much. I enjoyed this edifying look at fat sandwiches.
These home for your
I
kids,
am not eating those at all.
And your husband, yes, you are.
No,
yes,
no,
I think Brian Donahue is taking one of these home. He already asked for one.
You already claimed one?
Maybe our cameraman who's got kids.
No, Anthony's not interested.
No, kids. Kids will love it. They take a look at this. I mean, God.
Not my kid.
No? It's one of those healthy kids. Look at that. Look at that.
All right.
Special sauce. Oh, it's like a little hot sauce on the onion ring. That's actually not too bad. I didn't have breakfast today, so this is breakfast.
All right. Well, Chris will be back with you next week, and maybe I can convince you to go to a wine bar with me in Bergen County sometime, because that's what we do. That's how we roll.
I need a passport, though, to get into Bergen, past the checkpoint. Yeah, so I'll have to. All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Pete Genovese, Food Dude. Hey.